What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be reviewing set 21190, The Abandoned Village, with 422 pieces and 4 minifigures. The 4 minifigures are 2 zombie villagers and the zombie hunter skin with a black cat, which is a new black cat skin or mold or whatever. And the set is retailing for $45 in USD, and it was released on the August 1st set release for Lego Minecraft. On the top of the box, you can see the minifigures and then the actual size for the zombie hunter skin. On the back of the box, you can see just some more pictures of the set, and the goal of the set is to rebuild the village and kill the zombie villagers. You can clear out the cobwebs and stuff and fix up the village so that way it is pretty much brand new. Not really sure why, but I'm on the little step in the instructions where you're building the little blast furnace thing, but it goes ahead and shows the roof on, but this is the part where you build the roof and then actually attach it on the next page. So not sure why the instructions are printed like that, but the roof is already put on, and I guess it's just misprinted on. I found yet another misprint in the instructions where you go ahead and attach these 2x6s on, but then on the next page, they just completely disappear. And then they get added back. The instructions in this set are just kind of messed up. I don't know what happened with the printer at Lego, but the instructions are just very messed up. Once you finish building the set, you end up with 5 different little sections, I guess you could call it. The set has the 4 little minifigures, which are the little black cat. If we go ahead and look at it, you can see the only exclusive part of it is this printed face. It is the first black cat with the little eyes that are yellow and orange, but it is not the first cat that has a black head. The cat is the same build as every other cat that we've gotten for Lego Minecraft, and it's got the little opposable tail, so you can have the tail move up and down and even kind of move around to the side, so you can have it like this, but I don't think that it's supposed to do that. So it's a nice little figure to get in the set, but it is a little small. The next figure is one of the zombie villagers. This is the first zombie villager that we've gotten in a Lego Minecraft set since the Village set in 2014. I'm pretty sure is when that set came out. It has one of the new hat pieces for the farmer, and it just slides on the hat or head of the minifigure. It also works on one of these minifigures, so you can have it on your normal player skin or whatever. But the minifigure does have some pretty nice torso printing, which actually looks pretty nice. He has a little belt and a bunch of torn spots on the shirt from where I guess he's been zombified. And on the back is the back of the belt and a lot more of these little splotches of green from where the zombie has been torn and tattered while being a zombie. The next minifigure is the zombie hunter, which has an iron sword and a really cool torso print, which I really like. He has a strap across his chest with some, I presume, ammo or something. And there's also a bunch of torn and tattered parts from, I guess, fights with zombies. On the back, there is a little sheath where I guess the sword would go, and it looks pretty decent. It carries over from the front. The head is, I'm pretty sure, the first pink Minecraft head, and it has a little bit of printing on it, which looks pretty decent. And for the final minifigure is a second zombie villager. It is the same as this zombie villager, just this one does not contain a hat. To start off with the little builds, we'll look at the little, I guess you could say, mini base for the build. You have a torch here, a flower, a furnace, crafting table, and then some candles. They've come in a few different Lego Minecraft sets now, and then you also have a little blue bed, which is pretty nice. Then on the bottom, you have a door, which is used later on in the set. It is I'm pretty sure, spruce door. I don't really know why they went with this color, though. We'll go ahead and get into why the door is on this in a sec. Onto the next build, you get just another little 6x8 plate with a torch, a flower, one of these I forget what they're called, but scarecrows, I think. The only set that this has come in so far is in that one raid set or pillager outpost, which one that great of a set, but it still was kind of nice to get. Then there is this little stair design over here with these stairs and then a block right here, which is actually something from the village, which I looked up, and then surprisingly it was actually a thing. I didn't know if it was actually something from a Minecraft village, but it is, and it's pretty nice to get something like that. On to the next build is this little like furnace smelting area. You have a campfire up front, which is just this fire piece on top of a 2x2 jumper plate, and then on top of this little 2x2 round piece. You have an armor stand here with diamond armor, so you can have your zombie slayer basically come up and take the armor so it can fight the zombies off. If we go ahead and move the little like cobweb forwards, you can see the second ever blast furnace that we get from Lego Minecraft back there in the back. This one is a little bit difficult to get off, so if you want to like take the roof off and then lift this stuff up, then you can go ahead and take the blast furnace out and play with the blast furnace or put it on a mock or something. The next little area is the little farm part of the set, which is a just like taiga farm. There's a cobweb up front, and then two little, I think are supposed to be like path blocks up here, or three of them actually. There's a little stairway up, and then a bunch of like just cobble, mossy cobble right here on the sides, and then two torches on top of some walls right here. And then we get we get 3 pumpkins in the set, which just don't have any printing on them. They're the little Minecraft heads, so if I go and take it, you can see it's just a plain Minecraft head. It would have been nice to get some like lines printed on it, like the watermelon, but it is kind of unfortunate that we didn't get printing. There is a bunch of these new 2x2 jumper plates in blue, and then a composter right here, and then some little like wheat growing. On to the last and biggest part of the set is the little like house or whatever. There's 2 composters up here with 2 little carved pumpkins on the side, and then you get 3 different cobwebs on this part of the build. The roof is detachable, so you can go ahead and see inside where a stonecutter sits, a little window, and then just kind of like the sides have some fences or whatever to hold up the roof. The house, like the roof of the house, does go on pretty easy. You just kind of set it down, and it is only connected by these 2 different studs right here. If we go ahead and flip the house around to the back, you can see these 2 little jumper plates, which are just supposed to be like planks or whatever or trapdoors, I think. I don't really know what they're supposed to be, but I think they're trapdoors because they're flat. And there's a bunch of these little cobble, like mossy cobble patterns or whatever everywhere on the house, which looks really nice. You can see like up in here, it makes a nice little like pattern just to give the house detail. The main feature of the set is to basically try and rebuild the village, so I'll go ahead and do that. Once you end up cleaning up the village, you have your cobwebs up here, and then you have stuff just kind of scattered around and like cleaned up, I guess you could say. Go ahead and move the extra stuff out of the way. Then you can go ahead and take the door, which was under this part, and then if we go ahead and flip it like this, you can go ahead and attach it onto the hinges right here. So then it is like successfully rebuilt, and you can open the door and stuff and have your character live in the house. Inside of the house, you can see the bed, the furnace back here, the crafting table, and then the 2 candles. Then we can go ahead and put the roof back on. The 2 torches are up here. On this little section, there is the stone cutter, the campfire, and the flour, and then composter. Then over here is the 2 little pumpkin heads, and then another composter, another stair, a flower. Onto the next little section, the blast furnace section. The only stuff that's different from it is no campfire and no cobweb. And then on to the last part of this set review is the little farm, which just has no cobwebs on it anymore, and then the scarecrow is right here. But that is going to be all, guys. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.